Hello and welcome back to Pembs Gaming. Today I'm going to bring you a short video on the new Seasons mod. What do we all think? We know it could be better. I'm just going to say that. I like it. It makes things harder. Obviously you can only plant certain things at certain times of the year. You can't just plant willy-nilly. And if some of you notice as well, your labour for your workers changes. It's time and a half before 6 o'clock and 6 o'clock in the morning, and then like after 6 o'clock in the morning, which is fair enough. So here we're now, I know it says early spring and I've got snow on the ground. You're thinking, what the hell is going on here? There's 4 mods that you can download. There's the basic seasons mod, which goes through all the 4 seasons. There's an additional mod where it's snowing all the time, which is what I've got here. I just wanted to see what the snow texture was like. There's a Wales one. Now, I don't know if that's a classic, you know, snowing at Christmas, hottens the summer kind of thing, because in Wales it's clearly not. So I'm not sure what that Wales Seasons mod is about. I think it might be slightly different to normal seasons, because Wales does seem to be different. We tend to get snow in January, February, but that seems to be norm around the world. So I don't know. But as you can see here, I've just got normal tractor case and with a silage pusher thingy, plough thing, whatever you want to call it. For what it looks like, the snow texture is just the same as silage, but it's white, and you can push it around like snow. And when you go into the seasons menu by pressing L1 and options, it brings you to the calendar, and then it'll tell you when to plant and what temperatures and whatnot. If we go across then, and it shows then, I think this is the, sorry guys, that's my phone. I think this is like the cost of what it would be throughout the year of the crops, like what you'd get for it. So like canola now looks at it's worth more in the winter than it would be, say, in the summer. I think that's what that is. If you go across then, you've got your season introduction, which is on, that's just probably a help menu again. Celsius and Fahrenheit, depending where you are in the world. You can change the length of the seasons. Now, I've got it on 3 days just to kind of go through the seasons with you guys. But I think you can get up to 24 days. So put it on 3. We've got a snow mode is on, and snow tracks. But if I lift up the scoop, which we are, hang on, there we go. Which, hang on, let's have a look now. If we get a bit lighter, maybe you can see a bit more. Let's go 120 there, look. Can you see any tracks? There are like indentations, as you can see there. Would you say they're tracks? I don't know. Maybe it's just me being fussy. But they're not, I don't know, it's probably just me being fussy. So yeah, you can't clear this snow away. I switched to a vehicle. That's another thing as well, which no matter what mode you're on, easy, normal or hard, if you've got the snow mod activated, all your vehicles, you've got to manually start them. I think that's made it just to be a bit more realistic. Oh, look at that. You can see, I don't know, the farm has been busy ploughing. I don't really know if the vehicles react to snow same wave, if that makes sense. It's quite thick. It's not like a thin coating, but obviously because I've got the normal, this mod I've got on, it's basically you've got snow all the time. You can obviously deactivate it, and then if you do the seasons properly and go through all 4 seasons, whether you'll get snow or not. I was going to the video and I didn't quite do it properly. I put the seasons to every 3 days, and basically in the winter I didn't get snow. So maybe they've done it to the point where it's like maybe like every 3rd winter you might get snow or something along those lines. Yeah, so this is definitely interesting. Obviously it could do with work, but whether you guys want to kind of add on this snow mod, you can, but you can just turn it off and go through all properly. What I'll do now, I'll just quickly quit the game and we'll show you the mods that were released on that day. This is another thing, it takes bloody ages to quit. Mods. And I don't know if some of you have noticed, some of the mods only seem to work on career mode. They don't seem to work on multiplayer. So there's the official seasons mod, which is there. Blah blah blah. That's the official one. You need, for the snowy one to work, you need to have the seasons mod installed. You can't just have the snowy lands one installed. So then, depending on what country you're in, you've got Sweden, America, Wales. Obviously, I don't know if their seasons are different. That's why they're there. And then you got top one. Is it parquet? Whatever you say it. Normal seasons. So yeah, you can't just have one of each. I think you've got to have the official seasons one on there anyway. So what I'll do is when I go back into a game now, and it recommends you start a new map. I'll turn off the snowy. These are all my mods. And later on I will do a video on, I don't know, decent mods or whatever. I'm going to turn these off and just have normal seasons. So, when you first start a new map and you're on seasons, every season this box will appear. Basically it will tell you it's spring, it's autumn, it's summer, it's winter. Which you can probably mostly tell. Obviously you start off with spring. Spring is here, flowers and trees blossom, it's time to cultivate and sow your fields. Never seen this box again, but realism, blah blah blah, more boxes again, basically a load of crap. If you guys want us to do a video on this map, please let us know in the comments box below. I quite like it. Let's go over the seasons quickly. So seasons. So let's go to the seasons menu, L1 options, and here never quite figured out what the numbers meant, like the 1 to 3, 4 to 6, 7 to 9. Unless that's weeks, we never really understood. But anyway, obviously it's all colour coded. So you got the green boxes means planting, yellow is harvesting season for that particular crop. So say wheat now, you can plant in spring and you can plant in the autumn, and then you can harvest it then, late summer, early spring. Not spring, autumn. I think it's obviously the best yield you would get for that crop. I don't know if you would plant it outside those seasons. Would it make any difference on your crop? I'm not entirely sure. That's one to work out, folks. If you do know, please let us know in the comments box below. And this one again, I said earlier about it's basically chart the best time to sell everything. So let's look at corn. I think this what it means. I'm pretty sure it is. Obviously, the prices are going to peak and drop throughout the year. Obviously, for luck and things, corn is the highest in the summer or middle of winter. So yeah, I don't really know what 1 to 3, 4 to 6, 7 to 9 means. Is that the different stages throughout spring? Like the first 3 weeks of spring, week 4 to 6. But there's not. Is there 9 weeks in spring? Is there 9 weeks per summer? Like, not 9 weeks per summer. Like 9 weeks per season, if that makes sense. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. And over here, you can change Celsius to Fahrenheit. You can change your season lengths from 9 days. Ah, that's what it could mean. Season lengths. Maybe. Hang on, guys. I might have just figured it out for myself. Right. Yes. Each one is obviously okay. Right, so then numbers at the bottom obviously change to your season lengths. So if we have 24 days per season, go back, there's your days. So you got 1 to 8, 9, 16, 17 to 24. Okay, that makes sense now. I know what the numbers mean. Snow tracks. Crop moisture. Disallow threshing when crops are wet of moisture. As you can see now that I've turned off the Snowy Lands mod, we've got no snow. Unless in the winter we do get snow. What I might try and do, I don't think we'll have enough time to wait for each season. But we can put on 120. And the days will go through each one. What we'll do, we're going to put them on 3 days. Another thing to mention, the top right, we now have a chart to indicate whether it's spring, autumn, blah blah. Ground temperature is obviously 4 degrees, and you've got the air temperature will be 2 degrees. So then that will show you then when you can plant. Because if you look at here, 41 Fahrenheit. Now why hasn't that changed to Celsius? Because I've changed that to Celsius. So that could be an update straight away, like I found something. Once you change from Fahrenheit to Celsius, that should change to Fahrenheit and Celsius, which obviously it hasn't. So that's an issue there. You have to just get your phone out and just convert it or whatnot. But these are all temperatures. I don't know if you can harvest at those temperatures. I'm not quite sure. Or can you plant in them temperatures? I don't know. Obviously the red line going down the side will be where you are of that season. So we're only on day 1, so it's literally going to be at the beginning. And as well, you can have, there's a way to show the weather forecast for 7 days. Where do I see it? Yes, if you press L1 and R1 and then circle, there you go, look, so you can see the weather forecast for the next 7 days. So then you can just tie it in to make sure everything goes correctly. So yeah, Seasons mod. I'm looking forward to do some videos on Seasons. We're not entirely sure what we're going to be doing yet. I'm not even sure what I'm doing tomorrow. Never mind what I'm doing. You know. But yeah, this has just been a quick kind of introduction to Seasons mod. I know our schedule for uploading is very shit. We do apologise. We will be getting better in the new year. But anyway, folks, this has been a quick look into the Seasons mod. If you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. And if you don't, you know what to do. Any suggestions for our channel? Also, I'd like to hear anything you guys have got. So yeah, feel free, comment, and we'll catch you all guys next time. Okay, bye for now.